This is Anything for the Story. Welcome your hosts, John Dayton and Mila Simon.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for episode 2 of Anything for the Story, the podcast. I'm John Dayton.
I'm Mila Simon.
And we wanted to start off by thanking everyone for listening and watching episode 1. It was as a learning experience. As you can tell, we still are rough in the game a little bit, but we're learning. We're figuring stuff out. We wanted to give a great big old shout out to our buddy Zach Anderson. He is the bassist of Ammune, the sticker here. He pointed us out on some shit we pulled on accident. We like to use our uhs and ums. And I realize with a podcast, it doesn't really feel so nice in your ears to get a bunch of So, in our response to that, we're going to try and break that habit. And I'm sorry, I'm nervous already because the reason behind why we're nervous, if you can tell, we have some pads connected to us, okay? It is connected to this thing called a TENS. What it does is sends electrical shocks to these here pads, and every time I catch him using an or and every time he catches me using an or like obvious ones, like a long pause, like he's gonna shock the fuck out of me, and I deserve it, and he deserved it. So we're trying to be more professional here, I guess, right?
And let me tell you, it sucks.
It does.
It's not fun.
I tried to test it in the beginning, and I thought I was number one, and I cranked that fucker, and I trying to test on myself, and I lit him up. I wish we were recording, but yeah, I lit him up. That was totally my bad. But the reasoning behind why we're doing it is called the aversion therapy. There's something that we learned in high school. We both took AP Psych.
Yep.
Yeah. Weird flex. I passed with like a 65.
That whole class itself was like just an experience.
It really was. I got away with a lot of stuff in that class. I got away with a lot of stuff my senior year of high school. I only had 3 classes, so they were like, just get out. Just leave for the love of Pete.
We don't want you here anymore.
Yeah.
We had school uniforms, and John used to show up in jeans and not the school uniform that we were supposed to show up in. And the teachers, like the vice principal.
I had 3 classes. There was no reason. There was no reason at all.
You're like, what are you wearing? And you're like, jeans.
I have a pea coat on.
He's like, I leave at 12. What? You want me to go back home?
Yeah, there's no point. There's no point. But the reason we were doing it is because we remember in that class, it was called aversion therapy, Pavlovian conditioning. Associate the bad habit you want to stop, uhs and ums, with a negative stimulus, like Pavlov's shock. This is our Pavlov shock.
Yes.
But the one thing we wanted to talk about, or I wanted to talk about, especially with the AP Psych thing that we did, I got away with a lot of stuff in high school, and I wanted to talk about the snot paper. The snot paper. We were in AP Psych, and there was just a
substitute.
No, get me. I'm gonna get my. Go ahead, get me. Ow! Oh my god, dude. Oh. It was you didn't even turn it up that much.
It's the disengage too that's hard. My fingers are slippery, so I'm like, I need to turn it back down now.
Good lord. Okay. We had there was a substitute that day, and she was sitting there, it was all quiet, and we were taking a test, and
To lead up to this, too, any class that John and I ever had together, we made sure, like in the very beginning of the class, they're like, choose your seat, students. And so we choose to sit directly next to each other. And that lasted for about 3 months.
And they would always move us, and we'd always find our way back.
We'd find a way.
It was absolutely incredible. But this day, we'd sat directly across from each other, okay, face to face. And okay, you're gonna let me go on that one? Okay, cool. The teacher was sitting there, it was real quiet, and I had a real runny nose that day, real runny nose. And I remember looking down at my test. I'm like, I don't care about this thing. So I look at the teacher, I look at her and I go, is there any snot paper in this bitch? And she just handed me nose tissue. just handed me the sweet nose tissue of the gods that I needed.
I think she looked at you like what? Like, what are you talking about?
The audacity of this kid. And yeah,
What do you mean?
I let it slide. Yeah, that's one of the things that I was very known for, was letting dumb shit like that and let it go. And I never got in trouble.
No,
I never got in trouble for it.
Sent to the hallway.
Yeah, just
like talked about privately, but never detention, never in school substitution, in school suspension.
Yeah, just get out. That's all they told me. Just we can't with you right now. But the reasoning behind it is because we want to get better.
Yeah.
We want to learn. We want to become better podcasters and better comics and better. Like I said, everything we want to do, we want to grow from.
Yeah.
So, get me. No, just get me. I'm gonna call my cell phone. I'm gonna come. Ow, God, no, do it again. I want to feel it. I want to feel something. Ow, yeah, okay. You got me.
Another great moment from that class. Real quick.
Go ahead.
We were sitting in class one day and we're taking studious notes. You know, we're just whatever we're taking notes on, and she asks us to pull up like a note packet that was supposed to be filled in that we were going to be going back over for a test. And like I'm looking for it, I find mine. Mine's like halfway filled out, and I'm like this is supposed to be completely filled out. And I look over at John's, and he pulls his up, and he shows it to me, and he's like, "Dude, all it says on the top is WPP." Because he wrote French "we" OUI or whatever, and then PP.
Yeah, PEEPEE. Yeah, it was
Hi, PP. No notes. Nothing was filled out. And he's like, "This is the paper." I was like, "That is exactly the paper that is completely supposed to be filled out."
And I was nowhere close. Oh, good Lord, dude.
Good times.
Yeah, and that was senior year of high school. So we got in. That was not even where our shenanigans begun. It was we started way back.
Yeah,
we've known each other since. I just want to see real quick.
We've known each other since the first. Fuck. I'm so scared that it's gonna happen again. Mine works, buddy.
Just testing. Okay, we can cut at least some of this out or not. Mila made a mess. Sorry. Shout out to
Bazookas.
To Bazookas and Ammune and Slumped Over Head Open.
And Gus Hudson. Shout out to Gus Hudson.
Shout out to Gus.
We couldn't be doing any of this without him.
Yeah, he set up pretty much everything. We're okay with computers. I'm okay with computers. He's a little bit better than I am, but it's like computers and math. Those are the two things that if you ask me to do, I'm gonna want to fist fight you. If you're like, "Hey John, hop on the computer and do something," I'm like, "Oh, you would like to duel me? You would like to have a round of fisticuffs? I can tell." Or if you're like, "Hey John, why don't you do some quick math for me?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna stab you in a parking lot with a sharpened toothbrush." So watch it. Don't ask me to do math.
So we've known each other since about the first grade.
Yeah, it's been a long ride. I'm not. You can trust me. You can trust me. I know. After that first one, look, you're sitting at a 1.
Yeah, you're supposed to sit at a 1,
okay.
So you can't feel it.
Okay. All right.
Although I feel like maybe I'm micro feeling it now.
Yeah.
But I can't tell.
Okay. So remember, this is yours.
I'm one.
This one's mine.
You're 2.
This one's yours. So it technically was an accident when I did that. I just want to make sure yours was working though.
Mine works.
Oh, good Lord. So what's up, buddy? What's been going on your mind?
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a loaded question, isn't it?
Is this therapy now?
It's aversion therapy. It sure is, buddy.
True. Anything for the story of the psychiatrists.
You don't want us to get inside your heads. You don't even want to try. We're letting you in just a small bit in our heads, and you guys are going to be tainted afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we can start off by promoting that next week we are going to be doing a.
Yeah.
It's like the anticipation of it, you know.
We're gonna have to reset the entire studio by the end of episode 2, just because Mila can't hold his
It terrifies me.
Electric shocks. Okay, go ahead. Finish what were you saying? Sorry, bud.
Next Sunday, we're going to be doing another Hot Ones episode. We've already done one before. This time, there are going to be some new sauces that are going to be made exclusively for us. I don't believe they're going to be for sale or anything like that. So if you go to Roadie Joe's, who's going to be providing the wings and sauces for us.
Shout out to Roadie Joe's. They are the reason I was able to do a lot of comedy. That was the venue. That's where we held open mic for Big Time in Comedy. With shout out Big Time in Comedy, Eric and Stefan. Those are our big brothers in comedy.
Yep.
Go ahead. You haven't got me. Go ahead. Light me up. I just.
You want me to light
I
you
caught
up
myself on an Remember, you're. No, come on, dude. Go harder, bro. No, seriously. What do you think? Oh, okay. Oh, God.
You said go harder. We're even going to be having a last dab that's going to be made specifically for us.
Yeah,
and there's going to be a little twist with it apparently too. But we'll get more into that when we get to the actual
I'm excited. Once again, nervous. It's going to be a really interesting time because these are new flavors that have not been had yet. Am I correct?
Nope, they've not been had.
Not been tasted. Not been tested. Especially for the anything for the story of the podcast flavor.
Yep.
Wings flavor.
Never thought about that. It's going to be a good time. He hates hot food. Last time he drank ranch.
I like the idea of hot food. It's just when I try to do it, my body's like, it's time to die. And then I turn 1,000 degrees. And another thing I'd like to talk about real quick is the whitewashing I'm putting myself through. When I say whitewashing, look at the white shirt on top of how white my skin is with the lights going on. I'm almost translucent. If I didn't have a green hat on, you'd think I was just Casper with glasses.
Yeah.
I'm like the ghost of James Dean or something.
You look like a ghost of some skateboarder.
I can't think of any good dead ones. Just shitty dead ones. Oh, Lord. So what's up, buddy? What else? Fuck you, bro. Fuck you.
Crazy stuff going on in the news. Carol Baskin is going to be on So You Think You Can Dance or something?
Yeah. I think there was a petition that came out. Go ahead. No. I caught myself on another good one.
I mean, I think I said an too.
Then get yourself.
Okay.
Then get yourself, bro. I'll do you.
Yeah, you do me.
I'll do you. Oh, God, I'm going to do you. Oh, God, I'm going to do you. Ow, I did me!
I jumped. Okay, since you did you don't get to do me then. Put it back down.
Oh. Carol Baskin.
Yeah, so there's going to be a petition. There's a petition
to try and free I'm sorry. Free Joe Exotic.
Yeah.
So he can compete against her. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be the greatest thing? And like the winner gets the zoo.
Oh, dude.
Like there's no money, and even if anybody else wins, they get the zoo too.
Yeah, they get the zoo and all of the lions and tigers. So there could be just like, what was Carlton? What's his name from Fresh Prince?
I forget his name. You can look it up real quick.
It's like,
I want to know who she's dancing with.
I can't remember. It's Alfonso Ribeiro.
Okay.
Can you imagine him taking over a lion park? He's just gets his head ripped off.
I imagine this moment when she's dancing with her partner or whatever. I mean, I feel like she's not going to make it past episode 1. That's going to be my...
You watched it to its entirety, right?
Dancing with the Stars?
No. Fuck Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, Tiger King? Yes, I watched all of it.
She didn't look like she could move well to be on Dancing with the Stars.
And I feel like Joe Exotic can cut up a rug, you know?
And he can lay dick. If there's one thing we learned from that entire thing, is that man has got to have the best dick.
Because he's fucking everyone.
Everything.
Well, and drugs. He has
drugs. And he has, okay, so he's got great dick and great drugs.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic.
Wonderful combination.
I'm back, motherfucker. That's
Goddamn fucking Carol Baskin.
It is just artistic to me, really. Like, and you know what? He was the hero that we didn't ask for.
No,
because we started into COVID-19, we started into quarantining, and that had us. It was like Joe Exotic was like, "I got you, America."
It feels so long ago too. Now
it really does, and it wasn't that long ago when
so much has happened.
Started. So it's really incredible that he came to us in the time that we needed him the most. We didn't realize we needed him.
Yeah, but it would be great if they did get him out and got him on the show and he like competed against Carol. But I really don't think she's gonna make it past the first episode.
Like in her life, like she's gonna die.
No.
Oh, her talent wise. Okay,
yeah, the talent wise. I want the judges to be like talking to her partner, be like, how do you feel? And he's like, well, like I've never danced with a murderer before, but
like, if we lose, I'm so scared she's gonna treat me like her husband.
Like they should just get like a bunch of like murder, like OJ should get on there, you know.
OJ,
who's another one?
Casey Anthony.
Fucking get Casey Anthony on there.
She could probably cut up a little rug.
Yeah.
That might have been a little dark.
We can always cut it.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, fuck it. That stays in.
Just other people that haven't been convicted of murders just dancing for a tiger farm.
Yeah. That's the new Dancing with the Stars. The whole cast and everything is just murderers and all dancing for a tiger farm. Man, how amazing.
I mean, I feel like it wouldn't surprise anyone anymore. I don't think anybody can get surprised anymore.
I would actually love it, like, to be honest with you.
What would be something that would be like something that happened tomorrow and we'd be like, holy shit, like, wow. Like, because I think at this point, like, I don't know if anything could do that.
If Trump stepped down.
Yeah, that would be pretty crazy.
That would be the only thing I'd be like,
okay.
Dope. Okay. So things are looking up. Things are looking up here in Duloc. Little Shrek the Musical reference.
Shout out Shrek the Musical.
Shrek, yeah. That's what I meant, but I said Shresh. I'm going to start cussing like that. Shresh, yeah. What did I say? Mother Chuckles?
Mother Chuckles.
You mother chuckler? Yeah, and someone make a meme out of that when they get a hold of this episode. What's up, mother chucklers? That was my pose for the meme. What's up, mother chucklers? Yeah, it's good. A couple. I'm going to get myself because I haven't felt anything in a while, and that might be an testament to who I am as a person, but
scares me every time.
Go ahead, get yourself. No, I'm gonna get you. That's ready. Yeah. All right, stay tight, dog. Stay tight. Yeah. When's it gonna come? Oh, it's a little one. Did you feel? No. Okay. And move my finger.
You tell me to tense up, and you wait this entire time.
Dude, I'm twitching. Like, look, that's because I'm sitting at a 3.
It's still going. It doesn't ever stop, just so you know. It's just on a very low frequency.
Tight. That's cool. Cool things. I'm learning new things every single day. I'm going to get me again. Like that. Is it weird that I like it?
Yes.
Oh.
We also have these dope-ass mugs.
Yeah, we've made a couple updates to the studio. There's nothing in it. We just have them here for right now. You'll be able to purchase these at some point, some merch, some anything for the story merch. We have this poster I put up myself. It's crudely hung because fight me, right? It's one of my favorite scenes of any movie of any time. I get a lot of inspiration from Jim Carrey's Ace Ventura. It's real hot in these rhinos. That was one of my favorite lines. I also have the Bumblebee tuna tattooed on my thigh with "Your balls are showing." The words "your balls are showing." Your balls are showing in cursive over top of it. Tuna.
Good reference.
Yep.
Good references.
Anything else? You got anything?
I felt like there was one more thing that I saw. Oh yeah, the divorce between Dr. Dre and his wife.
Oh, you know what? I saw something today. It was like a breakdown of why she wanted. How much was it? Like $9 million a month?
No, it's 1.9 million, almost 2 million. And apparently, he wasn't always the greatest to her, from what I understand.
Probably not.
Maybe, but I mean, I feel like rich people probably just aren't great to each other anymore.
And you know, if she's asking for that much money, it's probably because he's got shit to hide and she has dirt on him. You know what I mean?
Or she's just used to, like, she's lived this lifestyle for the past 20 plus years.
I guess that makes
and
sense.
like
and she's got to keep up with the Joneses, essentially.
Yeah, like she wants her big fancy house. I mean, apparently she had a lot to do with like the naming of one of his most famous albums, which I haven't listened to a lot of Dr. Dre, but
nah, neither have I. But
and they did sign a prenup early on when they got married.
Oh,
but
so
I guess he like intimidated her into it, and then they ripped it up afterwards, and he apologized for doing that. And so then there was no prenup. And
so there was an original signature. He could have ripped it up, and then he could have taped it back together. And
I don't know how that works.
I don't either. I've never been through a divorce, personally. How about you?
No.
Okay. Well, tofu and vibrators are technically both meat substitutes.
I mean, I wouldn't say technically. They are.
I saw something like that the other day, and I wrote it down the way I wanted to hear it. It was like tofu and meat are blah 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 blah, and then I wrote down tofu and vibrators. So that was, I wanted to test that out, and it landed pretty well on you.
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
And another thing, I wanted to talk about nicotine for a little bit, because the reason I wrote it down is because I was out of Enjoy Pods, and I went to Cambridge Wawa. They only sell them at Wawa. I went to Cambridge Wawa. I went to Easton Wawa. I went to Wawa above that, and then I came back down. Neither one of them had pods. Finally get down to the one in Seaford. I went all the way up and all the way back down, up through Maryland, down through Delaware. Stopped at Seaford. They finally had one. I was like, oh my God. Of all places I could stop, I stopped in the shittiest Wawa that there is in Seaford, in the shittiest town in Delaware, and they had my pods. And I was thinking about it. I personally have never had any bad and adverse side effects from nicotine, besides if I don't have it, I want to fucking kill someone,
I think that's a lot of people.
Yeah, I figured as much. I just wanted to make sure. So I'm gonna let me eat for a little bit. Look at it. I have no control over that. I have nothing. Look, I'm just letting her eat. Dog. Look. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Did it blow apart?
Yeah.
Oh, let me crank her down. Feel something.
Yeah, you're good. It's good. You're getting me. It's under there, dog. It's under there.
That's part of it. It's all part of this.
I can still feel it.
It's okay. That's all part of life. We do this for you guys.
We're just gonna have jacked arms. Just
here.
These two parts of our arms.
Just here. It's like hot. It's real hot right here.
Honestly, I think that the pods and shit are more addictive than nicotine.
Yeah, the reason I think that is because the flavors.
Yeah,
like they taste better.
That and accessibility
and the smell. Yeah, that too.
You can do it anyway.
It's just when I smoked cigs, it was the smell that always got me. Like the smell of my own fingers, the smell of my own mouth.
And you don't realize it until you're around someone who smokes cigarettes.
And you haven't smoked in a while. Like I quit. I've pretty much quit smoking. Which I haven't smoked in a very long time.
I'm not condoning it. Live your life.
Yeah, dude, that's your thing. If you like smoking, smoke. You know what I'm saying? Smoke them cigs, dog. Unless you smoke American spirits, because you are a psychopath.
Fuck those things.
Yeah, no, I want to spend 15 minutes on this cigarette. That's what I want to do.
You got time to kill.
Yeah. That's that. If you purchase a pack of the blue pack or the yellow pack of American spirits, all you're saying is, hey man, I have an excess of time.
Yeah.
That's all you're saying.
You probably kill people.
Yeah, because you have excess time to smoke American spirits and murder. That should be their slogan. Like, hey, if you're smoking a pack of these, kill someone. Sponsor me. American spirits.
Yeah. The spirit of the Native Americans, because they're angry.
Yeah. I get that.
Talk to me.
So what else? What else you got, buddy? Huh?
I just want to be able to move.
Yeah. No, dude. This is all part of it. This is all part of it. I'm gonna make you feel for a second. Yeah.
Fuck. This is too much fun for him.
Yeah,
This is all his idea too.
It's okay. I'm gonna make me feel too. Can't turn it off. No, that's you, bro. Oh. Good. Okay. No, it's good.
I just want to make sure it's still
I'm
working.
sweating because yep, I feel it. Yep, there it was.
Just making sure. It's still working.
Thanks, buddy.
What you got? Have you seen any crazy stories or anything in the news?
Well, let's
Or
think. I wrote a couple down because I wanted to talk about. I think I've talked about a couple of things already. Oh yeah, I was watching. If you don't have cable or if you don't have satellite, and you have like one of those antennas that you just put up somewhere high, there's like you can watch like Japanese television.
Oh, nice.
And there was a thing that they were talking about, and they said that they saw an article on Good Morning Tonight, and that's what confused me, was the title of the television show.
Good Morning Tonight.
Yeah, I wrote down Good Morning Tonight, literally, because I was like, they're really reaching. I was like, they're really stretching for that one. Good Morning Tonight. Japanese television.
It doesn't make sense.
You can watch sumo wrestling. Like, legitimate sumo wrestling. We were watching it one night and Donald Trump showed up.
What?
Swear to God.
Like, as a wrestler?
No. As a spectator.
He's just sitting there watching?
Yeah, he had a whole entrance and everything there to see sumo wrestling.
What the fuck?
I swear to God, dude. It was incredible. I
That's
was really surprised by it, to be honest with you. But
I was thinking the other day about things that make me really angry.
yeah.
And like something that makes me really angry that shouldn't make me angry is when I get my pockets stuck on door handles.
Oh, dude.
Like, it just makes me so furious, and I don't know what to do about it.
I completely agree with you. I've had mine, and it's not door handles. It's my belt loop on not the knob, but the door handle.
Yeah.
The one that you smack.
The longer
ones. Yeah, the longer ones. I was working at Stanley Steamer, and I tried to scoot, like, you know how you scoot? You scoot like that. You scoot, and there was one of the pull down ladders, and I tried to scoot next to it, and then there was a door next to it, and I got hung up, and then my hip got hung up on that, so I was just hanging by my hip on the ladder and then on the door handle. I was just like, I don't know,
like
what
a
to
marionette doll.
And I couldn't, my feet and hands couldn't touch. It was like I was stuck in one of those, like those things that you strap a baby to your chest. You just hung it to the ceiling. That's what I felt like. I felt completely weightless and powerless, and then finally my belt loop broke.
It's just like, whenever I do that, like, this door is breaking my Fourth Amendment right. Like, my freedom to go wherever I want to go.
And he is stepping in front of this door. It's amazing how many times I threaten an inanimate object too. Like, I threatened to, like, I ran into a door, like a door frame the other day, and I squared up with it.
What's up, motherfucker?
And it was totally my fault. Realistically, it was my fault. And I don't know if anybody watched episode 1. I looked at it dead in the eyes. I said, first of all, don't touch me. Call back.
It's okay to get angry at inanimate objects, though. I mean,
you know what I'm really angry about is that you were able to get that word out on the first go.
Inanimate?
I'm giving you my back again.
It's
once
better
an episode.
It's better to be angry at them than sexual with them, I feel like, in certain times.
You're gonna try and fuck a doorknob?
I mean, that's why I was saying it's better to be angry at it. You could sit on a doorknob. You could bend over.
So you're saying if you were to try to fuck a doorknob, you'd go ass first?
Yeah, like beep, beep, beep. Back that shit up on it.
Wow, dude.
If I'm fucking doorknobs.
That's really telling. I'm impressed more than anything that you think you could get that much knob.
It's just like a home butt plug. It's already built into your home.
All right, we should patent that. Anything for the story.
The butt plug.
The doorknob.
The doorknob butt plug.
All right, Gus. That's gonna be your goal there. I'm gonna give you a shock.
And then
I'm gonna give you a shock. How does that feel?
And then we'll also have another product, the Anything for the Story lube/Purell. It'll be hand sanitizer
and lubricant.
That's
how we work. I'm gonna shock myself. Yeah, sorry. I know we haven't. I realized we hadn't done an or an in a little bit, so I just figured I'd light that little sweet ass up.
You could tell the difference that it's having.
It for sure is. Maybe that's because we're comfortable, or
pain.
Also the shock.
I feel like one of these shocks is just gonna make me shit all over this couch.
We're getting a new couch. Actually, we're getting rid of the couch
eventually.
That's because I'm gonna shock myself again, just because I want to feel again. Oh. Oh, ow, 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 ow. There we go, cool. For some reason, man, it locks up. Oh, good lord. It's starting to pull hair. Did it freeze off? Okay, we're good.
What were we talking about?
Dude, I lost it. I completely lost
I
it.
think we just talking about train of thought, actually, just being able to speak more clear,
that's
fluid
true.
sentences.
Yeah. And also, I've been into nootropics, the On It brand Alpha Brain. That has also been very helpful with me. I have a lot of brain injuries, so it causes me to be, number one, forgetful. Number two, gives me lots of headaches. So nootropics is another thing that I it's not just because it's Joe Rogan's brand, which he is God, but besides that, no, I'm not like that. I actually do see a result from it, and I find it very helpful. And also the new mood. I think have you tried the new mood?
No, I did the Alpha Brain for a little bit. Right.
And I found, only because my brain is a little bit damaged as it is. That's why I found such a what's the word? I found it to be useful more than anything. So I definitely would tell people to use that if they're running themselves and feeling cloudy sometimes in the brain. You know what I mean? It just kind of happens.
Cognitive stuff.
Oh, okay. Mila doesn't take it.
Cognition, you know.
But yeah, so I definitely would advise, if you're feeling cloudy and if you're not feeling as creative, to go ahead and it might be a placebo fucking effect. I don't know, dude.
Or do crack.
Or you can smoke crack. Yeah.
You're gonna get up and do some stuff.
You sure will. You're gonna have less teeth, but you're gonna be moving so fast no one's gonna look at your teeth, right?
Also, shout out goatees. We're both rocking the teeth.
Yeah, we are. It's in. I had mine first. I just want to make that clear. But I'm working my way back to the curly stash. If you guys saw before, I was pretty curly before. Yeah, I'm so fucking pale, man. You can't even see it. It's fine. It's my parents' fault once again. I'm gonna go back to blaming them for everything.
Anything for the story, the goatee style.
The facial hairstyle. That's amazing. Yeah. Would you like a sip, bud? Cheers. Cheers to nothing. Cheers to nothing. Cheers to nothing. Sip. Oh, cool. Mine had thumbtacks in it. That's really fucking sweet, dude. That's so awesome.
You were the one that put thumbtacks in it.
I didn't do that.
Somebody did.
Oh. Okay, cool. This is awesome. This is so sweet. We'll just take these off and we'll sit on thumbtacks. That's how we'll learn to be better. No, put them back in my cup.
There's one more running around that I had earlier. I don't remember where I put it, though.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mila.
Oh, we'll find it eventually.
So let's get into the next segment where we read some news lines. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
Some headlines, some crazy headlines.
Yeah. Real quick before we do that, I will say that the content that we're posting, we will be posting more content for people that don't necessarily want to watch 45 minutes of just us talking.
Is fine.
And
we get that.
Yeah.
I don't even want to listen to us. I'm just kidding. Just kidding again. But no, seriously, we'll drop snippets. We'll drop 5-minute little shorts. We'll drop 10-minute videos. We're gonna start putting out a lot more content. Within the next couple weeks, we're also gonna get the website up and running. The anythingforthestory.com. And what else are we doing? Spotify, that'll be next week.
Spotify, Roku.
Yes. So we weren't gonna announce it last week because we hadn't figured it all out. But this week we have joined Brian Turner Shout out Brian Turner.
Shout out.
I call him Master Roku or Avatar Roku. In my phone, he is Brian Avatar Roku Turner. He has a channel on Roku TV that he wants to put content on. It runs through 24/7, 365. So he said, "Do you wanna?" And we said, "Fuck yeah!" So,
and there might be exclusive content for Roku only, depending on how everything goes.
that's true. And,
see.
and like I said, we'll also post. We're going to send him everything that we do.
Yeah.
So like I said, it runs 24/7, 365. So we might as well. You know what I mean? Whatever content, it's just going to be there on Roku TV. Just John and Mila, Mila and John.
Just need something to fall asleep about. Want to have some bad dreams? Put us on.
But a thought.
I almost just asked you what you said. What does that first thing say? Rangers get whiff of...
Colon.
It's cologne.
It's cologne.
It's Javier Cologne. But it looks like Rangers get a whiff of colon.
Oh, good. Ford Reagan neck in presidency primary. Presidential. Ford Reagan neck in presidential primary. Am I having a stroke? Can you read it?
What about if you said Reagan Ford neck in presidential primary?
It's probably supposed to be Ford Reagan neck in neck. Presidential primary.
Right? I don't know who that is. I don't know it's in the Ethiopian Herald.
It's President Ford and Ronald Reagan in 1976 when they were in the presidential primary. They were neck and neck. I don't need you anymore. I got it figured out.
Ethiopian Herald.
They write things about other places, bruh. You ever read a newspaper? They got stories about China in there and shit. Read a book.
Okay.
I couldn't. It's funny because I could not tell you the last time I read a book.
I've given him books to borrow to read.
I use them to put stuff like I put drinks on top
and
of
drugs
them.
and other things.
Student excited. Dad got head job. Student excited. Dad got a head job.
See, that's crazy. You don't remember the last time you read a book. I don't remember the last time I got a head job. Been a minute.
Well done. Well written. Good Lord. Let's see this one. Statistics show that teen pregnancy drops off significantly after the age 25.
You wouldn't say.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You read this one.
First of all, it's all highlighted for some, underlined, someone drew
in
on
different colors.
In different colors.
Every line.
One-armed man applauds the kindness of strangers.
Dude, you lost your job. Congratulations. You should not have written that. What's the next one? Let's see what the next one is. Oh, homicide victims rarely talk to police.
How do these get...
You don't say.
Printed? Who's yep, that's the headline for today.
That is incredible. Oh my god. A-Rod goes deep. Wang hurt.
Wang
is so hurt, dude. A-Rod went deep. Damn right he did.
I feel like A-Rod fucked.
Dude. So, maybe I'm getting him mistaken with someone. Is he the one that was married to, the woman who played Selena?
Selena?
Yeah. Dude, and it's funny because Jennifer Lopez. Good God.
J-Lo.
Yeah, J-Lo. Wow. A-Rod? Isn't it A-Rod?
Oh,
and J-Lo?
Man. You'll have to double check that. I know he did steroids.
Okay. Yeah, A-Rod. They're celebrate Labor Day. Yeah, they're together.
So J-Lo and A-Rod? A-Rod dents that.
Yeah, he does. He hurts his wang in J-Lo. Waterford boy 8 saves sister's life.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it again. She's been a pain this week.
I love how they wrote that quotation this is gold. This 8-year-old is gold.
I didn't see that's what it said at first. Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, well, I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm also interested.
Hold on. Get rid of
That's
this real
funny.
quick. No, you say it.
Porn star sues over rear end collision.
That's her job. How can you sue when that's what you're getting paid
Was
to
awarded
do?
$500,000.
Carrie Weigel.
Oh, we got to look her up.
I want to see what she looks like.
Yeah.
All right. Shit, my bad. Open another tab.
And again, one of these days when we figure out technology better, you'll be able to see what we're looking at as well.
Yeah, and it's not that we don't know how to do that. It's that I'm lazy and I don't want you guys to see exactly what I got going on right yet. Okay? Fight me. Come to my house and fight me. I'm just kidding. Please don't do that. I appreciate it. Terry Weigel. Oh, dude. Let's check her out.
I'm surprised you didn't go straight to Pornhub.
I wanted to Wikipedia her. I wanted to Wikipedia her.
Pedialyte. Yeah, you ever want to recover from a hangover? Drink a Pedialyte before you go to bed, and then one after you wake up. Golden.
Pedialyte.
Pedialyte.
Oh,
I mean, she's not.
She was in one of the first episodes of Married with Children.
Oh, and she did porn.
Did you know that Al Bundy, the man who was his name was Al Bundy in the show. I can't remember what his name is now.
Uh-huh.
He's like a 5th degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, nice.
I swear to God, he's all round and old as shit, but he can still roll, dude. He can still roll.
That's like a classic hot 80s woman, too.
Yeah,
like,
blown out hair.
Oh, dude, something about that.
That's young George Clooney.
That is young George Clooney. I wonder if he tapped.
Oh, for sure.
She's beautiful, honestly. I think she is.
Yeah,
I think she's very attractive.
I think she's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
She's got like that big perm, like that big perm hair.
Yeah,
something
she got that Farrah Fawcett hair is what she has.
Yeah.
So let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Jets, Patriots, jump head goes Huey, Balzer, Skidder, a little bit of a typo on their end of things. Good Lord.
These aren't ongoing news article like titles. These are from all places and history.
Yeah, this one's in Gloucestershire. Girls' school's still offering something special. Head.
You were surprised that I said inanimate as fast as I did. I could have never said that word as fast as you just said.
Gloucestershire?
Yes. I was like, Gloucestershire.
That says gluten-free, doesn't it?
Gooseshire.
It's like, that's where the little hobbits lived, right? Gloucestershire. The Winchester Star. Study shows frequent sex enhances pregnancy chances.
You wouldn't say.
All right, we'll stop with this one, and we'll talk about a couple other things, and then we'll stop with this one.
And well, I think what we should say first is that listening to anything for the story won't make you infertile.
Yeah, and it also won't make you smarter. Oh, God. Crank us both up. I'll crank us both up. Feel.
Fuck. Okay, it's going.
Feel. We felt. So that's it. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up after that one.
Yeah.
Once again, I really, really appreciate you guys for watching, for listening, for sharing, for subscribing on Facebook, YouTube, and
you said
Spotify. Oh, did I?
You think you could take it if I turned it all the way up? Try and do it in one.
Oh, God!
I barely got halfway.
Oh, my God.
I'm done with this. I'm taking it off.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and watching. This has been episode 2 of Anything for the Story, the podcast.